Thank you so much, everybody. I want us to run very fast tonight. I can see some people are already on board. And yes, tonight we're going to be discussing about recording your online course. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell, for connecting. Thank you, Mr. Matthew, for coming on board. Nice to see everyone here tonight. And yes, tonight we are going to be discussing recording your online course. Yes. I've gotten a lot of feedback with regards to this one, and I think I should address it right away. You see, a whole lot of people want to record their online course, and they are a bit skeptical. Do I need to show my face? How do I go about recording my online course without necessarily being, out there? Will I still get the needed, the anticipated response if I go ahead to create the online course without videos? And all kinds of questions which related to as regarding recording online courses. So tonight we'll be addressing that, and I hope that we are all ready to roll. All right, so let's set the ball rolling. Let's set the ball rolling. I appreciate everyone for coming on board once again. So tonight we are discussing recording your online course. But before we go into that on a deeper note, I like to quickly share something. You have to really know that a lot of people are need your solution more than you think. You see, a lot of people need what you know even more than you think. A lot of people are out there seeking questions to what you already have experience on, to what you already have solution on. All right, you have to have this at the back of your mind. Otherwise, you will just think about creating online course as just sharing knowledge. No, it goes beyond that. Creating an effective online course is actually you providing solution to a particular niche. So that means you've used that solution and it's working for you, and you want to extend it to someone else. You have to really have this at the front of your mind when you are creating an online course. So there are a whole lot of people out there searching online every blessed day looking for what you know. You just have to know this. There are a whole lot of people on Facebook, there are a whole lot of people on Google search, there are a whole lot of people on YouTube. But otherwise, YouTube will not be as popular. YouTube will not be as commercially viable. YouTube will not be making the kind of massive profit they're making today if people are not on those channels searching for answers to their questions. So you have to know this. People are online and they are looking for what you know. All right, and like we discussed in a few topics ago, Fridays ago, we discussed about 3 secret tips for creating a sold out online course. So that means you must have been able to identify people's pain points. All right, before you think of recording your online course, you need to have this at the front of your mind. You must have been able to identify people's pain points. You must have been able to increase productivity in the niche that you are addressing, or you have a new way of addressing a particular niche. So you must have this at the front of your mind. Number one, a whole lot of people are looking for what you already know. I don't know the niche that you want to address. People are looking for how to better their life on the internet, how to have extra income, how to make money online, how to start an e-commerce business, how to start a writing career on the internet, even how to develop a website. A lot of people are looking for answers to their questions on the internet. You must realize this, and you must have research into that particular niche. The pain point, how to increase productivity, and you're probably introducing a new idea altogether. These points are very valid before you think of creating your online course. Now let's look at it. On Facebook alone, there are about 35 million active users in Nigeria on Facebook alone. I'm not going to address some other networks like Instagram, like YouTube, and other social media pages, social media channels that have their active followers. Let's just focus on Facebook alone. Facebook has 35 million active users in Nigeria alone. Now the question is, you have to ask yourself, how many of this audience are you servicing? So the people are out there that need what you know. How many of this 35 million audience are you mentoring? How many of them are you providing solution to? How many of them are you targeting? How many of them have you identified the needs that you can address in that particular niche? And it's not as difficult. You don't have to target the whole lot of 35 million Nigerians that are on Facebook. If you can successfully have 500 people that are actively that need what I don't know, maybe you are in the e-commerce segment, or you are even teaching them finance. You can imagine, I wanted to write a business plan about 3 months ago, and even though I could write the business plan to an extent, because I'm limited in finances, I couldn't write all the financial aspect that is needed, the profit and loss and all that. And I needed an expert to guide me in that particular area. Now imagine the number of self-employed business owners and all that are springing up every blessed day, and you can identify this niche and write or coach them how to write a profitable business plan for that particular niche. I bet there are more than 500 people that will be needing your service. But let's just assume that you have 500 people. All right, you have 500 people in your niche, and let's just assume at the minimum you are selling your online course at a low price course. You are selling it for 5,000 naira. Now multiplying 500 times 5,000, that's 2,500,000 naira. Can you beat that? 2,500,000. If you are able to service just 500 people, we talked about Facebook having 35 million active users. Now if you are able to service just 500 of that audience, and you have a low price course for 5,000 naira, that's 2,500,000 naira. So you have to understand your figures and know that there are a whole lot of people that need your services, and people are actively searching for your solution, for what you know as an expert on the internet. All right, in our next course, I'm going to be dissecting online course with regards to profitability. We're going to be doing the mathematics, how to calculate what you are expecting even before you launch your course. All these have been embedded in the boot camp, September boot camp, for those that will be joining us later in the month. All right. So that established, what solution is your online course addressing? I'll leave you to think about that. So these are the things you must know even ever before thinking about recording your online course. What is the solution? What solution is your online course providing? All right. Are you addressing the manufacturing niche? Are you addressing the sales and marketing niche? Are you in the tech world? Are you providing courses with regards to importation or exportation? What solution is your online course providing? And I've established before, people are looking for what you know. People are actively searching for what you know. So now you must realize this. A point you must know before you record your online course is that having identified your niche and having research about the solution you are going to provide with regards to your online course, people will not just buy from you because you are doing online course. When it has to do with the internet, people only buy from people they know, people they like, and the people they trust. You must understand the dynamics on the internet. We're going a bit advanced tonight, and I really want you to have all this foundation laid out in your mind before you start recording your online course. Before we talked about recording your online course, people will only buy from the people they know, people they like, and the people they trust. Let me quickly explain how the internet works. This is how the digital space works. You see, when you're talking about buying products, if you're discussing about buying products, before people go on the internet to purchase that product, they don't want to know who is behind it. This most times don't want to know if the person is tall, short, a professor or a teacher, whatever. They are concerned about the price and the quality. So they call you up, please, is this product still available for this particular price? And once you say yes, they initiate the buying process. That is how selling physical product works when you are talking about the digital space. So they are more concerned about the quality of what they are buying and the price of what they are buying. Once these two have a meeting point in any buyer's mind, they go ahead and make the purchase. Now, when you are talking about servicing, providing services via the internet, they are concerned about recommendation. What do people say about your service? Is he efficient? Can he do it? And that's why sometimes when you need maybe a home service in your house, maybe a plumber or somebody to come fix something in your house, or somebody to come, render one form of services to you, you are looking for somebody who has a good reputation. You are looking for somebody that is an expert in that line. And what do people say about you? So when you are rendering services, people are looking at what do people say about you. I was trying to fix my DSTV a couple of years ago, and I went to a friend of mine who I normally, source computer system from him. And while there, he just mentioned by the side the person that was also in his office, and he said, look at this guy, he's the one that fixed all my DSTV and all that. And that was all I needed to hear, because I trust in my friend. I could extend that trust to that other guy, and the following day, the guy was already in my house and he fixed my DSTV perfectly. I can confidently recommend him to another person. So that is how digital space works in terms of services. But when you're talking about online course, intellectual property, people actually buy you. All right? You must know this. People buy you. They are not just interested in the solution you are providing. They are also interested in the person that is providing that solution. People will go directly for the person that is offering that online course. You must realize this. You just must know this. And that's why when you are setting up your online course using our solution, using our platform, the first thing we do is to concentrate on your branding. All right, this is an instructor on our platform. We set up your online branding on our web app, and then we set up your social media pages. Because once you launch your online course out there, people will immediately go in search of you. They want to know who this person is. They want to know how efficient the person is. They want to know the years of experience. They want to know the kind of solution the person has provided before. They want to know about the individual that is providing the online course. So when you are talking about intellectual property, developing online course, people will go for the person. That is how the internet works. So the first thing if I'm going to recap now, the first thing you must do before you start recording your online course is that you must have known the niche you are going into. You must be a professional in that niche, and you must know the people you are servicing, and you must know the kind of solution that you are providing in that particular niche. The second thing is that you must work on your branding. Once these two things are in place, you are now set. All right, you are now set to record your online course. People will buy from you when they know you have a unique solution to their problem, when you have gained their trust, and when you are visible. All right, so these are the things you must consider when you are launching your online course, when you are about recording your online course. Now, talk about recording your online course proper. What format do I record? In what format do I record my online course? Do I need to show my face and all that? Now, I must be sincere with you. When you are able to establish trust and they know that you are a professional in that niche, it doesn't matter the format you consider when you are packaging your online course. You can have your online course in video format where you sit directly in front of the video and you record your online course. You can have your online course in voiceover slide like I'm currently doing, or you can have your online course in PDF or diagram format. It doesn't really matter, because people are already anticipating what you know. People are already anticipating to hear from you. They know you have the solution to their problem, and you've gained their trust, you've gained their like. They will readily accept what you are here to offer for them. But the thing is that from research, all right, it has been discovered that the video format convert up to 65 to 70% of these three different formats. Online video convert up to 65 to 70, and that's why you see a whole lot of people these days, they are on YouTube. In a subsequent class, and for those that will be joining the bootcamp, I'm going to be showing you how to use YouTube to your advantage when creating your online course. All right, how to use YouTube specifically. And that's why you see today a lot of people are on YouTube creating content for that particular platform. Why? You have your content, your content in video format, you have your content in pictures, you have your content in textual format. It has been discovered that video will convert 60 to 70% above all other formats. All right, so I will strongly advise that if you are packaging your online course, consider the video format. And how do you record video? Like I said, you can simply get a camera or even your phone with a good light and record. I know course instructors that are using phone to record their online course, because people just need to have that solution that you are presenting to them. And once you have it in a clear format and the audio is perfect, you are good to go. All right, or you can have it as a voiceover slide like I'm currently offering to you, or in picture or PDF format. All right, so how do you record your course? Like I said, if you are going to do voiceover slide, you can get an audio input, as you can see, or just an headset with an audio input, and you plug it over your slides, your PowerPoint slides, and you are good to go. Much of this we'll be discussing for those that will be joining us in the bootcamp. The portal will be opened by next week, and I'm expecting that you should have been going through the material that I've been putting out, so that by the time we start, we kick rolling. Because I really want to support those that will be joining me. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I noticed that a lot of people that have been contacting me, you're already putting things together and you're already trying to do your online course and launch your online course in the way that you know. But I tell you that launching an online course is beyond just recording, putting modules together, and introduction and all that. It entails a lot, especially if you want to profit into it, and that guidance is what I'll be providing for you when you join in the bootcamp next month. All right, I said it before, you'll be getting a professional support. So from creating your online course, there's a course on that, how to create a profitable online course. I'm going to be giving you workbook. You just need to plug in your information, the headlines, how to research your online course, how to record your online course in a very professional way, some software that I've been showing you how to use, and I'll be mentoring you on how to use, how to do target audience, how to research about your online course, and many other things that are embedded in that video course. I'm going to be giving you access to the web app. We've already reviewed the web app. If you have not reviewed it, if you have not seen the video, just check in the group chat. You will see the video that I did is a bit long, almost an hour long, because I reviewed the web app into two, so you know exactly what you are getting. All right, the web app is to help you to brand, to launch, to market, to make sales for you, everything set up in automation. I'm going to be giving you digital marketing courses, so you can even learn how to market your online course yourself. I'm going to be giving you access to a landing page, funnel creation tools, everything that you need to create a successful online course. For those that will be joining us in the bootcamp that will be launched by next week. All right, so that's it for tonight. I hope I've been able to share some value with you. Try and consider all that I've said. Don't just start recording your online course. Ensure that you have everything in place, so that by the time you even want to launch your online course, you already have an idea about how well your online course will do. All right, next week, like I said, we're going to be talking about how profitable is online course. It's something you can calculate. Even before you launch your online course, you can calculate what you are going to get. And really, are people making money with online course? Everything we're going to be breaking down in our next class. Thank you so much for your time for tonight. I hope I've been able to share some values with you once again. Thank you for your time. We'll leave it here for tonight. We'll leave it here for tonight. If you have any questions, if you have any inquiries, don't hesitate to contact me by email or by the phone number that you are seeing there. I'll see you in the next class. Enjoy your night.